What's up, YouTube? Ben from Heavy Metal Hydro here. So a big change is going on. I took down my other videos due to I'm not going to be growing in that pod anymore. So I took them down just for the sake of being safe instead of being sorry. So I had to buy two tents. Here's my 4x4 and here's my 2x4. I got my cloner back over there. So I went out and I picked up sk400 plus from Spectrum King. So they didn't have the kit. They were actually used. I picked them up, and I thought they were the 120s, but it came out to be the 90s. And for a tent, the 90s, like that's too big. You know, you would have to cut a hole in your tent, stick the bell housing through, and go through all that jazz, and that doesn't sound fun. So I went out to Spectrum King, I contacted them, and I found out they did have a conversion kit to switch this. So we're going to do a swap right now, guys. Alright, so first things first, there's going to be 6 of these. You're going to unscrew them, and they come off. I have another one over here just for showing, guys. I did this once already. It took a few minutes. You get that off. Now those are over there. Right. Now the glass cover is going to come off. Take that glass out. Alright, inside there would be 4 screws right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You pop those off, and then the reflector will come out. Boom, reflector's off. Now for the bell housing, I had a little problem here. The bell housing has a little glue around it. Take a razor blade and cut right through it. And you'll cut through, and then right after, you'll be able to just to go. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws into this bell housing. The bell housing is going to pop off. Okay? Now, you're going to want to wipe this up. Make sure all the other glue's off of the caulking they used. And the kit comes with everything. So we're going to take it, and here's our seal. I'm going to put the seal on. Those go right there. And then with that comes our housing. So don't ever think if you have a problem, others don't have a solution. This light, guys, cost me $200. So the conversion kit was $75, so I paid $275 for this. So you do the math, guys, if it works out or not. Of course it does, right? Of course. So you're going to put your 4 screws back in. I'm holding my phone while we do this. Sorry about that. Just always be careful, making sure the screws go in right. And then they stop when they're tight. Don't forget that, guys. Okay, now we're going to put on our glass. The glass is to protect this from any damage. Now this is a lock and screw, so it has these edges, and you're going to want these to flatten out on one of the sides so it stays. It's secure now, don't get me wrong, but just to be safe, I like to put it back in. Is that the new one? My bad, guys. Sorry about the wait. Alright, we'll put the bell housing on that other piece after. So now here's our Spectrum King cover. Now the cover just gets pushed on and turned. I wish I had two hands right now, guys. My bad. What should I do? Just screws on. Now she's tight. Now the last thing we gotta do is fire her up. I did get the 220 cord from them, but they didn't send the right one. Alright guys, moment of truth. Fucking thing explodes. I'm just stupid. I pop a breaker. So yeah, a lot of problems from where I was. You know, guys, so that's why you haven't seen no videos, haven't really heard from me. I've been MIA. Alright, guys, so we got it plugged in. And what are you guys thinking? She works? Oh, yeah, she works. So, now, you know, my bell housing brought it out to here, so this just saved how many freaking feet? It's like 18 inches almost. Just picture this with it. That would be the whole thing. Now we got it down to that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It took about, it'd take you about 10 minutes and all. I got 8 minutes and 50 seconds on here. But that is doing one-handed. Alright guys, peace.